Okay, we are walking. Whew. I got like multiple layers on. I got the Reebok jacket, the Reebok scrub bottoms. I got a sauna top on, a sauna vest, one, two shirts under all of that. Whew. And so I'm not gonna add up because I walk. This is look. I just put this on, and so I'm at okay for yesterday, which would have been November 17th. I got 1,491, and then today, which is November 18th, Tuesday, you guys, because we're after midnight. Okay, so we got 1,185, 1,185 steps, and I'm just gonna walk. I'm not gonna try and reach a 10,000 step goal or whatever. Just walk. Just gonna walk, and it's 12:17. So for probably just walk for like an hour or so, and then back to the condo I go. Now I'm walking around my neck of the woods. Okay, so it's a lot darker in some areas. Um, when I'm walking out across town, I'm on Palm Beach Boulevard, and I park and I just get to walking, and I end up walking around. So, but it's well lit area, and I walk around like a lot, but it's okay though. It's all good. Whew. So we are walking, and this is the park I play tennis at. Any of you guys catching the replay? So this is where we're. Remember, and it's that barbecue joint over there, but I haven't tried that barbecue joint, Big Nick's. But some people say it is good, and I'm like, I don't know. I do that barbecue in Tampa. Whew, that's some good ass barbecue. But we just gonna stay on live for a little bit. I haven't even charged my phone since I got off work, because I came straight to the condo and changed into these clothes and took the scrubs off, and so yeah, that's where we're at now. So I'm like at what, 50, 60%. I'm really shocked at how lit those the backboard, because the park closes, right? But I said maybe after I get off work tomorrow, I might, because the park, it closes. You can't drive your car in, but I walk anyway, and those gates are still open. I said I might go there and hit against the backboard, because it's enough light. It's enough light out there to hit against the backboard. So I said that's what I might do. But you guys, I'm walking after working, and I'm talking about I worked my ass off today, or I should say yesterday. But I am walking after working a 12-hour shift in surgery. So, I'm just motivated. And hopefully I can motivate others and, inspire others. And by me being able to do that, and someone saying, hey, bro, you really have inspired me, and you motivated me just to kind of get up. I'm not talking about losing 100 or 50 or 200 pounds. I'm talking about just getting up and, trying something different. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing. That's a blessing when people say that. Hey, all things Key Nicole. Oh my God. Look, I don't want to, I'm going to turn it on this way because I don't want the flash to turn off. I feel amazing. Key, girl, I feel amazing. I feel amazing. I'm telling you, I didn't let I'm talking about one thing at work. I'm talking about one thing now. Just one, nothing stressed me out. And So I did a short, and I was getting emotional, but I actually cried in the bathroom, in the restroom, because I was like, "What's happening, God?" Like I could cry right now. I ain't even playing. I let nothing stress me out, and I'm telling you, my right hand to God, God is so good. I sh- I'm just thankful. I just nothing got out of my skin. My right hand to God, I didn't have to. I didn't curse nobody out in my head. I'm telling you, I don't know what came over me, and I said I want that. I want to keep that same energy. I think that's one of those owls. Can you guys see? I don't want to get up on them too close, but yeah, that's the owl right there. Is an owl, and can y'all see? I know it's real. Ooh, look at the eyes. I don't want him to attack me. I'm just I'm just looking at you. But there's like 4 or 5 of them out here, and they're out during the day and the nighttime, but the nighttime more so. And I forgot the type of owl they are, the owls that they are, but I know Nunu loves them. So hopefully she can catch this replay if she doesn't pop in tonight. Um, but the freaks finna come out because it's not well, maybe not around this area. No, this is like, look, this is kind of like rich area. A bunch of them retired individuals, and people have already slowed up looking like, who the hell is that walking? Well, my name is Terrence, and I live in your neighborhood, okay? But no, I'm safe and I'm sound, and it's just such a beautiful, still, pleasant night, and just so grateful. But look how I am really shocked at how well that is lit. That park, I thought all those lights turned off. So I said, I'm gonna sneak into that park and hit against the backboard. I remember I had to do that when I was younger, sneaking at the park. Um, you know, uh, not like at midnight, but I say 7, 8 o'clock. It was already dark and stuff, and they would close the park off. But I sneak onto the park. It was just right behind my mom and dad's house when we lived in Post Park, and actually it was Post Park. And that's the name of the park. And they had a backboard, and I would be at nighttime hitting the backboard, and that really, and that's what after Keisha had bought me my first tennis racket, and that's when I was really starting to focus on my form. And then every day I have my dad drop me off at the library. Here you got a 10, 11-year-old kid. I'm in fourth, fifth grade, and I'm like, Dad, telling my mom and dad, can you drop me off at the library? And I would just read books. I would read a lot of books on tennis and on etiquette, um, just the anatomy of tennis. So that's people like talk about tennis, but I know like they're 78 to 78 feet from baseline to baseline. There's 78 feet. From cross court to cross court, there's 82. So there's an extra 4 feet. That's why it's smarter and that's why you see the pros and semi-pros and also athletes like myself that play recreationally and competitive tennis. Because I am going to I'm going to enter more tournaments at the start of after the New Year's. I've already made my mind up. I said I want to get back into competing, like real competing. I don't care if I can finish last. I can win a tournament. I just want to compete because I know that I'm that good. So, but anyway, what the hell was I saying? I get to talking and I just go all over the place. But power to the people here that we can just do that. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Um, Hey, Mr. Jimmy, hi, sir. How you doing? How you doing? That's good. I love that for you. That peace that surpasses all understanding. Yo, I don't even, I still don't understand it though. All things Key Nicole, I'm not kidding. Like I pray, and I pray every day. But it was something with today. And I said, Terrence, you ain't finna let these people get under your skin. You're not finna be posting nothing about, cause I ain't trash talking nobody. What the hell is it? Oh, I guess that's their headlight. But I ain't trash talking nobody. But I ain't gotta do that. I'm not finna put people down to build myself up. But when I talk and I share things, I'm speaking from the heart. But I feel like I become mildly bitter. And I said I'm not gonna allow myself to do that. And I'm telling you guys, it ain't me just, I'm in the fantasy world. But honestly, they were like, oh, the charge was like, okay, Terrence, I got you going to do this training. I got you doing this. I said, okay, no problem, no problem. And I was like, and it ain't me being facetious or passive. I was really like, it's no problem. I do not care that you got me doing 7 cases today to somebody who ain't scrubbed at all. I promise you, I'm unbothered. Somebody might say, oh, he's going back to being a pushover. The devil is a lie. Baby, I'm pushing back. I'm pushing over those obstacles and I'm setting my boundaries. That's what I'm doing. And I'm allowing myself to be at peace because I'm not about to be, God sees all. And if I believe in God, if I put all my trust into him, he is not going to let me down. Man would. Man will let you down in a heartbeat, but God is never going to let me down. If I put all my trust into him, he will never, ever forsake me and let me down. So I feel great. I'm telling you, my right hand of God, oh my gosh. Whew, I can't express it. And I'm going to go with that same mindset tomorrow. And there's other things around me that's happening. And, there's some sadness and situations and, I'm dealing with the fake friendships and all that type of stuff, whatever, but none of these things are going to get me down. Again, none of these things are going to get me down. I kid you not. I'm at a place of peace. And I told myself, I think what it is too, because I made a promise to myself this past weekend. I said, you're going to stop focusing on these crazy things. I mean, people who don't, listen, people who just don't mean you any good. Why are you sitting up here? I was talking to my older sister. She said, why the hell you care about this person? Why you care about that person? You ain't got to wish no harm, hurt, danger on nobody. But why are you so invested in someone who using you that really don't care about you? I said, I don't know. And she wasn't talking about Brittany. Because Brittany and I have a really good understanding. And I think that's also something that I feel blessed about because I'm communicating better. And I said, well, damn. I said, God is interesting because I know she did me wrong. She did some things and stuff, whatever. I mean, I wasn't a perfect boyfriend myself, but I've never cheated on anybody. And she did cheat on me. But it's my testimony, but this is not my point. My point is, I feel like by you forgiving and setting those boundaries and really not just setting them, but really abiding by them and not adjusting them for anybody, it builds character within yourself. I feel like I'm a stronger individual. I feel like I'm a stronger educated male, more so than I've ever been, because I haven't adjusted my boundaries to fit, her needs or anybody else's. And I love that. I'm telling you, I can't express it in the way in which I'm trying to, but all I can say is God is good. God is so good. Now, you guys, I might be huffing and puffing a little bit, okay? Because I got this Reebok jacket on. Whew, I got the Santa top on. I have the Santa vest on under here. You see the vest? Oh, I'm sweating my ass off already. I got the vest on, and I got 2 shirts under all of that. Whew, and it is not cold out here. It is probably what, like 78, 79 degrees, probably even 80 some degrees. So it's not cool like it was some days ago. So I already can feel the sweat in my abdomen area, which is good. I'm gonna sweat more of the belly off, sweat more of the male titties off. Okay, I just sweated a lot off already, but but I just feel so good, y'all. I feel so good. I feel blessed and highly favored. Remember to like the stream. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy. You said today was a try Jesus, not Terrence kind of day. Yes. The shooting star said, Holy Spirit is with you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming in. And I appreciate that. Amen. I receive that in the name of Jesus. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm not I told myself, I said, I'm gonna get into this. I haven't eaten anything. Y'all know I fast. And I may have a little small something when I get back to the condo, but I've been drinking nothing but water today, and core water. I bought three of them today. I bought three of them today at work, and I've drank two, and then when like I started my third one when I was like putting my scrubs on and all that stuff to go home, and but I finished that before I even got to the condo, and then I popped open some more because I went shopping. I got a bunch of fluids, a bunch of liquids. It's Gamma's world. Gamma she called me a liquid baby because I got some more of my sugar-free Minute Maid pineapple juices, and oh my, I got so much stuff. I thank God for it. That's why I was like, I thank God that he has allowed for me to get a few things to drink, a few things to eat. And I know some people, they're not fortunate, to have that. And my heart goes out to those people. What I did do, and I mean, you don't want to, I don't want to I don't want to upset God, but sometimes it's on my heart, and I be like, God, you're an understanding God. So, I say this and not to boast or brag, but I did pay for someone groceries. And when I was at Walmart, and the lady was so grateful, so thankful. And you guys, at the end of the day, I don't know who needs it or not. I pray that it is someone who really does need it. You know what I'm saying? But I just love doing that. Random acts of kindness is what I call it, and it's a blessing. It has happened to me a couple of times, and that feeling is through the roof. It's through the roof. I remember Pierre and I, this was it's probably like 3 years back, and I was actually in Tampa, and we were playing tennis and stuff, and we ended up going out to eat, and sure enough, we go to pay, and the lady was like, hey, it was somebody had already paid for, our meal. And we were, not like at an expensive place, but hell, it was like probably like $80 for his both of our meals combined. And we were just so shocked because it was just so shocked, that was just so sweet. So I don't know, like I've done things like that, in my adult life a whole lot. Like when I go through the tolls when I was in Maine, and when I was in Maine and New Hampshire, I'd be going through tolls and stuff, and they'd be like $2-3, and I give the person who collects the money, I give them like $40. I'd be like, hey, could you divvy this out and pay for everybody who's coming behind me? And she was like, oh, that's so sweet. Sure. I'm like, okay, thanks, and I'll just drive off. And I'll be headed to the casino. Sometimes I win 5,000-6,000. Sometimes I lose 5,000-6,000. So I don't do that to get money or whatever. I do that because those things make you feel good, and I want to be a blessing to others because I feel like God has blessed me so much. And I'm not just saying monetarily. I'm saying with the dance, maybe with the song, maybe just with a laugh, just my attitude, my mindset. And I'm telling you guys, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard out here. But we got this. We got this collectively. We got this. And oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. I just tackled today, and I just tackled yesterday, okay? And my God has my witness. You know, it's just like I'm in school, right? School is in session. And I'm like, wow, God, I'm learning and I'm taking notes because I'm gonna apply those same things that I learned today or yesterday. I'm trying to, because it's still fresh. It's midnight makes for Tuesday, November 18th. But I'm gonna apply those same things I learned yesterday to today, and I'm gonna pray for more growth and more understanding. And I'm just so I'm just so grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful. So grateful. God is good. God is so good. Um, okay, hi, just stop calling me Lynn. Hey Lynn, how you doing? Where are we walking to tonight? Oh, just walking around Fort Myers. I'm not crazy far from my condo. But yeah, this isn't Palm Beach Boulevard area. This is more of my neck of the woods. So it's a little bit you know, a little fancier. That's this is the fire department. On up is the marketplace, the Walmart that I go to. And we're coming up on what is this? What is this street? Why am I having a hard time remembering that? How many times I done driven this way? But this is the McDonald's here. It's 24 hours. We don't do McDonald's, baby. We ain't done McDonald's in over 2 years, okay? In over 2 years. Count them, 1, 2. All right, in some more time. um, and then it's the racetrack here. Back, it was a little bit dark, but now we're in a more well-lit area. But it's all good. Oh, College Parkway. Terrence, how can you forget this? Okay, so this is now we're on College Parkway. And yeah, just walking around. Nowhere in particular, just walking around. Okay, let me show you the steps though. Okay, let me see how many steps we got. It is 12:38 and we're at 3,000. This is for today now. So today is November 18th, 2025, 3,128 steps. Yesterday, I'm not going to count yesterday, which was, again, November 17th, and I got 1,491. I started walking before midnight, okay? So that's how I got almost 1,500. But we're not going to add those in to tonight. Yesterday was yesterday. This is a new day that the Lord has made, and I thank God for that. But I feel good. Yeah, I mean, I have so much energy, and I haven't eaten anything. I'm full of I'm full of His love. I really am. I really, really am. That's me. I have 1 or 2 foods, but have about 10 drinks, whether it be juice, soda, or water. Right? I love that. I need it. I have $8 in my bank account right now. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I have done this thing before where I went to Sonic and I gave this woman all my tip money. You said you work at Subway. She was so excited and confused and saying, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yes, it's for you." Oh, that's a blessing, Lynn. All things Nicole said, I tell people it's a blessing just to be able to Lynn said, "I worked a split shift tonight. I'm tired." Oh, I understand. Beth SP said, "Go to bloody sleep, man." I can't, Beth. I'm wide awake in a perfect storm. I'm falling from cloud 9. I have so much energy. Come on. I just can't go to sleep. But I would look, if I just sat at the condo, went live or not, I ain't going to sleep right now anyway. This is, when I get off work, I'm starting the rest of my day. I'm not going to sleep. I work a mid shift, so technically, I do when I go to work. I mean, I get to work early. Sometime 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock. But I clock in around like 10:23 is the earliest because I'm compliant. But I get off. Sometimes I thank God I get off how I'm supposed to get off, which is 11. But sometimes it's 12-ish or 1. I am taking a lot of calls. Y'all, I'm on call Thanksgiving Day. So I'm almost for certain I'm going to work my ass off. I took that day. My nieces and nephews, they're so sad. Uncle Terrence, we wanted you here. I'm like, I'm sorry, but, I'm kind of like, I'm going to bless somebody else because I didn't have to take it, but I'm going to bless somebody else to be with their families and their loved ones. And I said, y'all know we good. I'll see y'all, Lord willing, and, which I will. I'm going to take some time after the new year and go home and actually finally go on a vacation, which is going to be a staycation, like technically because I'm going back to Mississippi. But we probably go to Georgia and Tennessee. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But yeah, I just feel so blessed. I feel blessed. And Beth, I'm like, I can't sleep. These are the new apartments. And look, the name of those is Inspiration. That's the name of that complex, Inspiration. Oh my gosh. I said, now it's way out of my price range. I can't afford it. It's just so much money. It's so much money. And I'm like, no, I'm nowhere from this. Like driving, I'm like 2-3 minutes from here. And I'm like, my condo is almost $3,000 a month. Hell, they want, oh my gosh, they want over $4,000 for that. I'm like, this, and that's just, we're talking like the basic one, because it's like some of them are just like, I mean, the square foot of my condo is a lot more than their smaller one. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just saw a shooting star. Oh my gosh. Oh, I had to, some people say, when you see a shooting star, make a wish. I pray. I do a prayer. Did y'all see that? I don't know if the camera caught that, but I'm gonna have to play it back. Oh my gosh. A shooting star. I mean, it was like a firework. It was so beautiful. That was crazy. I've seen a lot of those in my life, but I must say that was like very pronounced. Florida is so beautiful. Lynn, I'm telling you, there are so many beautiful areas for sure here in Florida. For sure. It's so many beautiful areas. Now, look at that, the bagel factory. Now, there are some surgeons who I absolutely adore at the hospital, and they get bagels for everybody. And I work with one of them. He's a neurosurgeon. He was like, Terrence, why you don't never get some bagels? I said, all them damn carbohydrates. I said, if I get back to eating that, I said, and I showed him a picture. He said, well, damn. I mean, he's an older white man, got soul out there. He got so much soul. And he said, well, congratulations. I said, yeah, but I said, you know what I do eat? And I showed him, God is so amazing, because all these things, they didn't used to have all of this. So now they have Sola, SOLA, has bagels that are delicious, you guys. They have all the bagels that you can ever dream of, and they're low carb, high fiber. Are they expensive? Hell yeah, but they're so delicious and they're good for you. And I do that with some Philadelphia cream cheese, the strawberry one, blueberry, or the pineapple one they have. I actually have a pineapple one in the refrigerator that's going to expire at the end of this month, and I have yet to open it. And I'm like, Terrence, get one of those bagels out the damn fridge and eat you one. And I'm like, oh, but I don't know. But anyway, but it's just so cool that that man, well, not just him, but several of them do that for us at the hospital. So I do really work with some amazing surgeons. I thank God for them. We walk into the meat market for our oxtail. All things to go. I still have not gotten those oxtails. I promise you. I said, man, I was thinking about them, but I was like, I ended up just not getting it, Ended up not getting them. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Beth Bits and Peace, you said, I am wide awake, too. Been awake since 2 a.m. It's 5:42 a.m. Oh, no. That sounds like a little bit of insomnia. You got to get some sleep, Beth. You got to get some sleep. I'm telling you, I be sleeping like a baby. Ever since I don't know if y'all can hear it, but like I might be huffing and puffing a little bit. But I told you I got this jacket on. I got the Sonic top on, athletic gear, Sonic top. They don't have any more. I have to specially order it and then like get Walmart to ship it to me anyway, whatever. But then I have the Sonic vest on. The Sonic vest, the black one that I wear. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. And I got like 2 shirts under all of that. Whew. And then I got the Reebok scrub bottoms on. And y'all, I'm not kidding. It is not that cold out here, okay? It's actually it's probably right now 80 degrees. But I was gonna say, with all of this, and I'm walking, believe it or not, and I started walking before I even went live, and I'm breathing so much better. When I sleep, I don't wake up out of my sleep and start choking and coughing. Like the doctor that I see when I go to Mississippi, has told me, there's a such thing as pre-sleep apnea. And he was like, Mr. Bergen, I know you're active, okay, but you gotta get things, headed in the right direction, because right now, he told me, he was like, you're pushing 500 pounds, your BMI, you're extremely morbidly obese. That's what he said verbatim. Now, I'm not gonna lie, him telling me that didn't make me, I was like, let me tell you, that man told me that, and I left, and I remember going to McDonald's. Now, this was some time ago now, remind you. It was a long time ago, all right? And I remember going to McDonald's and having a number one with extra Mac sauce. Y'all know that's the Big Mac, okay? Now, hell, I don't eat McDonald's no more, but that number one ain't never gonna change. A number one, extra Mac sauce, and I'll upsize the meal. Supersize, get the big fries, and I'll be like, don't put no salt on it, because when you say no salt, they have to make those fries fresh, and so they're crispy and they're hot, perfect, just like I love them. And then I'll get a large sweet tea, but get this now, I'll get another large sweet tea. All right, a caramel sundae with extra caramel. We're not done, you guys. A 20-piece chicken McNugget. I will literally ask for 10 sauces, and they'll say, well, sir, only 4. I'll be like, I'll pay for the rest of them. I'll get 5 barbecue and 5 sweet and sour. I'm not even kidding. And I would do that even with Kelsey, right? And Kelsey probably was like 7 at the time. She was probably 7 at the time. She'd be like, Uncle Terrence, you gonna order the whole menu? And I'd be like, and what you want? She'd be like, well, I want a Happy Meal. I want this. I want that. And I'm telling you, I would just eat like it was just like, I don't know. I just would eat uncontrollably almost. Like it was unnecessary how much I ate. Completely unnecessary. But yeah, that's what I did. And yeah, I mean, I just remember going to sleep. But you guys, if you go back to my old videos, and Beth, I know you know this, and y'all ain't gonna hurt my feelings, but of course I've been big, I've been big all my life. Hell, I like to make a joke like I came out of my mom at like 60 pounds with teeth and a full head of hair. But I've always been big. Um, but I really like after my mom passed away and my two best friends committed suicide, it is no excuse, but um, I really lost focus on life, and I know I did. I ate all my emotions. I ate every feeling. I just would eat and eat and eat and eat. Um, and it's one thing to eat when you're joyous, right? But I would just eat when I was sad, when I was, I really let myself go. And I just remember like, I'm breathing hard, I'm out of breath, opening up a damn bag. It's just crazy. No more of that, y'all. No more of that. I don't have to deprive myself. I can have a damn regular cookie if I wanted to. Damn straight I can have some oxtails over rice. And we ain't talking about the low carb rice. But I don't have to have these things every single day. I don't have to, oh my gosh, okay, well, I'm a little sad today. It was a busy day at work, or it was kind of stressful, or my ex upset me. Let me go to Domino's. Domino's is right there, by the way. That is Domino's Pizza as we speak. Y'all see that? but no, none of that. I changed my mindset. And really, like I said, it wasn't the doctor who changed me. It was Kelsey when she said, Uncle Terrence, are you gonna be alive soon? Are you gonna be alive then? And I don't know why that damn girl said that it made me cry like a damn baby. Cause I was like, yeah, Uncle Terrence wanna be. I was like, why would you say that I'm gonna be alive? She was like, but you're so big, Uncle Terrence. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just can't. Y'all, I may not lose another pound, all right? But I'm not going back to 478.8, okay? Talking about, hell, 20-something pounds from 500, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing it. And I'm not saying this to, talk, like be all weird and just make people feel bad if they are bigger or smaller, whatever the case. I'm saying this because that's not how I want to live my life. I'm not doing that mess. And so I have control at this very moment. And that's why it's a testimony for me because I have control to not let things stress me out. And I'm telling you guys, I did that yesterday at work. I did that. I really did that. And I'm gonna tackle each day with that mindset. Like I remember waking up this morning and not stressing about, oh, this or that, or okay, how many lunches I'm gonna give, or this is the heavy ortho, this is the heavy neuro day. Like, no, that wasn't on my mind. What was on my mind was praise God, thank God, and I do thank God every day. I do, but I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. God knows what's in my heart. I be stressing about things before I even get to work. Because I know, oh, so-and-so working today, or blah, 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 blah. Or maybe so-and-so even called in. I ain't finna be worried about that. Hell, God will make a way. God has always made a way. I'm not finna be stressing about something that I could just give to God. I'm not. You out of your damn mind. I done watched my mom fight and go through cancer, like, and getting this chemo and dealing with just life. And I'm talking about knocking it, just tackling things and keeping a positive mindset. And I look at life with Tashana and life with Andrea. I look at those beautiful, remarkable black, strong women, strong black, strong mothers, women, and how they are fighting and battling, that evil disease. And they're coming on YouTube and they're so freaking positive. They're so strong. So I see things like that, and it pushes me to be a better individual. Like, I'm not trying to sit and say that my situations are nothing or yours or, yours or mine or it's lackluster. It's not really that important. But you guys, it's somebody that's going through so much worse. And why are we sitting up here choosing to stress ourselves out? Why are we doing that? I'm telling y'all, this is like Richie Rich. It is some freaking mansions out here. And these people have horses in their yards that I'm talking about. Like, these are people homes. Like, for real, this is crazy. I just can't imagine how much. I mean, it just look. I don't care to have a big mansion like that, but because if I did, I'd probably be like, that is a look. That's a damn house back there. I mean, that is huge. See, driving, you can't even. You really. I've walked this area many times, by the way, y'all. Y'all know I've been here for hell more than a year now, in Fort Myers, Florida. But but you really can't see a lot when you're driving because you're driving, you focus, you try to get to your destination. But when you're on foot, like in daytime, I had to walk this in daytime for y'all, but the houses are gorgeous. I mean, they are, and none of them look alike. That's the deal too. None of them look alike. So beautiful. Look at the stars. I don't know. Can y'all see the stars? Can you see the stars? Oh, Terrence, I got all the butterflies for my purses. Okay, awesome. Lynn said I did a tea mask for my pores today. Yesterday I took an Epsom salt bath. I'm trying to start taking care of myself better. Lynn, oh my gosh, Lynn, I don't know if you go to Dollar General, but Dollar General has this Epsom salt on the dollar aisle. There's a dollar aisle on Dollar General and on Dollar General. And Dollar General store, there's a dollar aisle. And oh my gosh, I have to show you when I get back to the crib if you're still on. I'll show you. I promise you. I got Epsom salt. It's like a soothing Epsom salt. I forgot the company name or the brand of it, but it smells so good. And I got like regular Epsom salt too. I got a damn potato sack bag size of Epsom salt. Cause I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I really do be playing tennis. I really consider myself an athlete, even though I'm overweight. And let me just tell you that now. We go from morbidly obesity to morbid obese to overweight now. So I'm overweight, but thank you, Lord, I'll take that over morbidly obesity any day. Because overweight is like, that's a lot of Americans, okay? Clock that, T. Just saying. So that's a blessing. Y'all, if a coyote start coming out here and chasing my ass, I'm gonna fight that. I'm gonna fight him like a person. I'm just gonna let you know that, okay? So I want y'all to be like, oh my gosh, Terrence is attacking animals, cause he attacking me. Cause they be out here. Now I know they don't want me, I don't want them, but give me 50 feet. Give me 50 feet, okay? Give me 50 feet. Cause I got a mean right hook, okay? But that is so awesome. I'm so proud of you, Lynn. Yes, take care of yourself. You're amazing and you're worth it. Okay? You owe that to yourself. You do so much for your family, you do so much for others, for strangers. So I want you to do even more for yourself. This is the freaking mansion that has the freaking horses, y'all. It has like a stable. Y'all really can't see nothing, but it's just so gorgeous. It's so nice. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, that's so awesome. I love that. The shooting star, thank you so much. Latoya, how you doing? I promise you I'll be safe out here. Yes, indeed. I walk with God. And I'll be walking with something else too. But everything is good. Oh my gosh. I know y'all like, what is he talking about? He ain't look, no, I have a license to carry in a lot of places. Let me just say that. But no, I'm not. I'm okay. Everything's good. I must say, my pockets are kind of heavy, but it's heavy because I have a couple of these on me too. See, y'all thought I was gonna pull out something crazy. I got a cup. See, look, this is, um, oh my gosh, I drank so much core water, and I have a couple of these, but this is just one of the two that I've had so far. Whoever sent the gift, thank you so much. I'm gonna get what is pre-sleep. Okay, so it's like literally, it's like and before you're diagnosed, it's almost like a gestational diabetes, if you will, because gestational diabetes is something that is curable. It's reversal. You can reverse it, just like the pre-sleep apnea. You can reverse those things. So pretty much you are you're at that a high stage of being diagnosed with sleep apnea. Um, and it's pretty much when like when your heart stops, when you stop breathing, your heart stops beating, and you go into fight or flight mode. And some people, because as they get bigger, they get their heart is an organ, right? It's a muscle too. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But as it gets weaker, it might not start back beating, and you might not start back breathing. And so that's how some people unfortunately pass away in their sleep. So I just want my heart to become even stronger. And I've done a stress test, and I've done all my lab work, and I'm telling you guys, it's just crazy, because think about it. I'm overweight and my heart is so much better than it was. Like, do you guys realize, like, I don't know if any of y'all smoke. I never smoked a day in my life. Um, but when you quit smoking, just 2 weeks after you quit smoking, your body starts to, you start to, cough less, you start to breathe better. And then after 4 weeks and on 6 months and on, like, your chances of lung disease or your chances of cancer, it decreases. Like, it's like it decreases so much. It's just amazing what you can do with your body if you really focus and put your mind to it. But it does take a lot. Okay, it's not just simple. It ain't just easy, because I know some people say, man, I just can't do it, T. But you can't have that can't in your vocabulary, because you can. Because I used to have that can't. I can do all things through Christ. I can do all things. I can. And I know that I will. Once I put my mind to it, I know I will. I mean, look at their freaking backyard. I mean, damn, can I pay you 600 a month just to live in that? That is crazy. I mean, that's just the damn back. That's just the backyard. That is humongous. That is, I mean, these houses are just, I don't know. You just be like, what do these people do for a living? Now, somebody may be driving past my condo and be like, what do those people do for a living that stay at that condominium? So, because you ask that question, but somebody might be asking a question about where you're at. So you never know. You know what I am gonna get? I told Keisha, I told Josie too. I'm gonna start back going to these dealerships. I'm gonna start back walking into like very, very wealthy neighborhoods, and I'm gonna manifest. I'm gonna manifest having that. You know, because I'm serious. I used to do it all the time. The Denali's are my dream. That is my dream car, and I've driven in, several of them, and I just know, like, it takes time, because I don't care. Even a certified pre-owned one is upper 40-50 thousands. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time to save your money and buy something like that and stuff. But you can do it. It is very possible. Just like weight loss, just like stop smoking, just like, I mean, it's people who are addicted to sex. It's people who, and I don't, and I'm not being funny when I say that. It's people who are addicted to eat. I mean, it's so many different things, but you can stop. You just you gotta have that can do attitude and not that I can't because the tongue is powerful. We know this. We know how powerful it is. I'm having tests for sleep apnea. Okay, well, Beth, I'm happy that you're having those tests though, because I feel like that's what people don't do. We don't take some of us. We don't take those measures. Like we do oil change for our cars. We make sure with this. We make sure with that, or maybe do stuff for others, but not for our own well-being. So that's just like I said. I had some friends that were like, "That's gay." That I'm not sticking no having nobody stick no scope up my ass. I said, okay, it's preventative measures. It's preventative procedures. Like this can prevent you from, if you do have precancerous polyps, or even if you do have a stage 1 colon cancer, your prognosis is it is so good versus if you don't have those checkups and you have a history of that, and then you unfortunately say diagnosed with with stage 4 colon cancer, that could have been prevented, believe it or not. Now there's some that are just notorious, like your ovarian cancers, your pancreatic cancers, blood cancers. Even those are just horrible cancers. Okay, you can get a lot of checkups and it still may not be able to find it, right? But there are a lot of preventative tests out there and things that you can do to really better yourself. Um, just saying. But that's awesome that you're doing that. That you're doing that, Beth. I'm proud of you. Um, you ain't lie about that. Number one, still going to be the same. Oh, exactly. I stopped breathing three times a night. Hubby, oh no, Beth. Yeah, I really want you to focus on that. I think that's important. I think it's really, really important for you to, focus on that. Get that under wraps. Um, what's up, bro? How you doing? I don't know why y'all cars be slowing up like that, but please do not fuck around to find out, because I'm telling you, I am not the one, the two, the three, the four, the five, the six, or seven. Now, if you got some oxtails, that'd be a little different, all right? How's your job? It's going great, Jeffrey. It's going great. Especially yesterday. Yesterday was amazing. It was amazing. Why are you walking around this late, Jeffrey? Because I can. Why is it a curfew? Is this back? What am I in? Or I'm sorry, am I back? Am I 10 years old again? Is my mama and my daddy are they gonna get me? Like, what's wrong with walking around no matter what time it is? Explain it for the people who work, you know, all through the day. So if we work through all the day and we get off work late, we're supposed to just stay in the house, I don't know, like a Kermit or something. What is it? A hermit? How you say it? A recluse? Like, I don't think it's any harm. I don't think so. I'm not bothering anybody. I don't think that I'm running through the streets yelling, vote for Donald Trump, vote for Donald Trump, which I really want to be doing that, but but I think I'm good because I'm in Trump country, so you know. but but yeah, I think it's okay. I don't think it's a bad thing that I'm walking late, and it's actually not as late as you think. Okay, it's 1:10 a.m. That's not like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning. But even then, it wouldn't even be late. Wait, what the sugar, sir? Shaking my head, huh? Um, I am super proud of you, Terrence. Your weight loss journey has been amazing. It's a joy to watch you. You're an inspiration to others. I love you. I love you too, Bev. Thank you so much. You said nice to catch a live. Okay, thank you. I'm happy that you're here. I probably got snot running down my damn face, but it's okay. My husband is struggling with obesity and high blood pressure. Lynn, okay, like I know a lot of it is hereditary. You guys, this is me. If I go this way, that'll be quicker to my condo, but we still, we gonna go back the way we came, okay? We're not gonna we ain't finna cut no corners now. I'm not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry. But no, I'm sorry. I just can't believe how fast I be walking and I'm just talking, but I can't. Like I'm not lying, y'all. Like I can do this. I can do this at like 7 in the morning, but we can't do that, because I got work. And I got a shower and all that stuff, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna look at some YouTube, maybe make a couple of shorts. I got a lot to do still, okay, believe it or not. But I just feel so energetic. I don't know if y'all can tell or not, because he won't shut the fuck up, right? I keep talking. But but Lynn, I'm serious. I know it's hereditary, maybe for him, because I know it is for me. But you can reverse it. You sure can. You just have to, I'm just keeping it real. From my understanding, do what those doctors say. If you have a nurse practitioner, do what they say. Take that medication, but really focus on bettering yourself, like eating better, being better, because it does make a difference. It does but being consistent with that. And like I said, that doesn't mean to deprive yourself of the sugary foods or whatnot and stuff, but there's so many things that you can substitute, and it can reverse those things. I'm telling you, my right-handed God, I'm not just saying this. I'm not just saying it. It really, you just have to, you got to do it. He's going to have to, he's going to have to put like his mind into a state where he wants to change. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a struggle. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you that like it's a struggle, but see, it's a choice for me, because I can sit up here and be like, okay, McDonald's, yo, man, I got a little chain, McDonald's open, let me go get a quarter pounder, which I never like quarter pounders, but I'm just saying, like, for real, those chicken nuggets sound good. But I'm like, wait a second, if I really want chicken nuggets, it's not gonna be as convenient. But I got the Real Good Food Company. I got their chicken. I have their chicken nuggets. Literally, I have their chicken strips. I'm gonna pop them damn things in an air fryer. And I'm telling you, no, I can't. Look, I can't have all the sweet and sour sauce I want. G Hughes does have a sugar-free sweet and sour sauce, but I ain't gonna lie, it's not like McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. But I can't have all of it that I want, but I can have some, and that's better than me just eating the chicken nuggets from McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So it's just substituting things and gradually making those changes, because they turn into like pivotal milestones. I'm telling you, like that's why I want to post some of my old content, because I want to show people my right-handed God. I never took a diet pill since I've been on this journey. I never taken any type of shot. I haven't received any type of surgery. And I'm not throwing shade to people. I'm just saying I haven't done any of that. I literally stopped eating. I stopped stuffing my face with those Popeyes damn good ass chicken sandwiches. And I started making my own chicken sandwiches with my own low carb bread. I don't know if y'all remember, when I was in Maine, I was introduced to Hero bread. Gamma know that I love sweets. And I told a lot of people about Power of the Almond. Now I'm trying to get a sponsorship with Power of the Almond. Power of the Almond is not budging. They don't want to budge. But I do want to get a sponsorship with them, and I'm gonna keep trying. That's right, I'm gonna keep harassing them. but it's so good. It's so delicious, and it's really good for you. And they have the pound cakes, they have the cookies, they have so many different things. And like I said, it's just, is it more money? Yes, it is. You're spending a lot of Wonder Monday. Oh my gosh, those cheesecakes are amazing, you guys. None of this is sponsored, by the way. They're amazing, but is it expensive? Yes, the hell it is. Be like $100 for just 8 little small cheesecakes. But but you can't put a price on your health. You really can't. Um, wow, that was God. Kids give it to you straight without trying to be mean, right? She really loves you. Thank you. I'm so behind. Would you rather fight Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? Oh my gosh, Kevin. Um, I'm gonna get my ass beat up by both of them. I don't know. Maybe Michael Myers. Cause I don't know, Michael Myers be getting knocked the fuck out for real, yo. But Jason a thug. I don't know. I'm going to take a shower. Okay, no problem. Thank you, RNV Tech. Thank you for the 100. I have had 3 melanoma and 4 basal cells removed, fighting blood cancer now. Wow, the shooting star. So I did see. I want to say I saw one of your videos, and you're like amazing. You're a very beautiful woman, and I'm not trying to hit on you, but you're very beautiful. And I must say that shooting video that you did. Now I ain't gonna lie, I watched some of your content. That shooting video you did was off the damn chain. Okay, I was like, it was like sexy, it was scary as hell, and it was like boss lady type moves. I was like, okay now, because I don't know if you know this, but I mean, I talk a whole lot of stuff. I know you probably just came across my channel, but my sisters like. I mean, they're like freaking Amazons, like when it comes to like shooting and stuff. They love that type of stuff. And I love it. I used to hunt with my granddad. My granddad has passed away, my dad's father. But his name was Isaac. I love that name. But I used to hunt with him and my dad. And you know what I loved doing when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old? I love like gutting the freaking deers. Like I'm telling you, I'm weird. I don't know. It ain't no Jeffrey Dahmer type weird stuff. Don't judge me, but but I feel like I was destined to like work around blood and guts and bones and all that. Old folks always be about that Epsom salt, right? We old. Lord knows I am. I will feel safe walking with you. The shooting star, thank you so much. That means a lot. You know, that's something that my sisters have always told me. Brittany, my ex-girlfriend, she's told me that too. I don't know. Like, that's what's up. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel so good. You said repair. Please don't rob anyone. Just asking nicely. Well, why I gotta rob somebody? Maybe I'll rob somebody of a smile. How about that? Okay. Cause I wanna, you know, I don't know. I wanna smile more. So maybe I'll rob someone of a smile. Does that make sense? Do it, make it happen 1,000%. Hello from Texas. Hey, how you doing? Great exercise. Thank you. You are protecting the neighborhood. Thank you. Said I'm back. What about chicken breast nuggets with natural honey? Ooh, that sounds good. Love your talks and your energy. I just sub. Wow, Ali 10. Am I saying Ali 1099? Oh Lord, that's like tax stuff right there. You ain't part of the IRS. I'm just joking, Ali. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, you guys, let's look at where the watch is at. Okay, so we're at 1:19 a.m. It's still early. It ain't late, and we're at, let it reset, we're at 6,476 steps for today. 6,476 steps. Now, if I were to add in yesterday, which was November 17th, I know y'all like, wait a second, no, it's not. It's the 18th, because we're after midnight. After midnight, we gonna lay it on the line. But November 17th, I walked 1,491 steps. I started walking before midnight, so that's why I was able to get almost 1,500 steps before then. If I add that up, we'd be at what? Pretty much 8,000 steps. But we're not gonna do that though. We're not gonna do that. And the goal is not to get 10,000 just tonight. You guys, I have until tonight, midnight tonight, which is the Tuesday, November 18th, 2025, to get 10,000 steps. Oh, we gonna get that. We gonna get that. We gonna do it. Welcome to the family, Ollie. Oh, Ollie says, thanks, Lynn. Thank y'all so much for the interaction and engaging with each other. That means so much to me. You're welcome, Ollie. I've had, y'all, real talk, I've had people come into my chats from different, like, from being like Wisconsin and Louisiana and California and Maine, and they have actually met and became a couple from my channel, from my and like meeting in my chats. But I'm not. I don't think I'm Cupid though. JC said next week Thanksgiving. Can you believe it? Keisha was just my oldest was just telling me about that. So yeah, it sure is. You're absolutely right. Um, Ezekiel bread cereal, English muffins, and pita bread in the freezer section in the grocery store. Oh wow! I'm thankful for Terrence this Thanksgiving. Lynn, thank you so much. God bless you. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm grateful and I'm so blessed that you guys are in here. And Lynn, I'm really thankful. I'm thankful for you. I appreciate you. I genuinely do. Thank you for all that you do. Honestly. You making me want to walk. Let's go. Come on now. Hennessy. Now, Hennessy, you ain't been drinking, have you? But I guess if you walking here, it don't matter, hell, you know. Your gait may be a little unsteady, but that's okay. All right. That's awesome. Um, Ali says, same here, Hennessy. I feel like walking now, but can't because I'm a scared of cat. Well, you know what, Ali, I want you to be careful now. And if you're in the area, if you're afraid of stuff, don't do that. But also, you can just walk in. You can walk in. Hell, you could just walk in the same spot. A lot of people I know got those walker. Like it's not like y'all. That's a bunny that's running across there. I don't know if y'all can see that. It'd be some wild bunny rabbits. Um, but oh, they got like this. Oh, stepping pad. That's what it is. It's not like a. People think it's a treadmill, but it's not. It's treadmill family, I would say, but it's like a walker. It's a walking pad, and folks just pop on some TV and just walk in their living rooms and get their steps in. And it is just as for me, I like to just kind of get out and see nature. And I don't know, what I'm saying, I'm kind of weird about that, but I feel like also I don't know, I feel like I get more steps. But and it's I don't know, it's a lot more fun for me. But yeah, that can also be something that is great too. Like my main thing is, and I know I put a lot of hashtags on some of my shorts, is stay healthy. I'm sorry, stay active, stay healthy. And then I put hashtag weight loss journey because this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. I don't care if it takes me 5 more months to lose 5 pounds. You guys, that's a pound a month. That's a blessing. It's better than gaining 5 pounds within that 5 months. And I think mindset is everything. People are so fixated on, the numbers and this and that. Even people in the live of this, I can have 100 and some, I can have 300, I can have 1. I just thank God that somebody came, okay? And I'm not fixated on anything. Yes, I'm monetized channel and all that and stuff, whatever, and people sending money and super chats, all that stuff is great. But that's not my main focus. My main focus, I got involved with YouTube, my right hand to God. I started watching YouTube because when my mom had passed away of cancer, this is 2016 and stuff, I started watching cancer videos and things. I've been working in surgery for quite some time. But I started watching videos and people posting things and just, seeing, like I would put in the search engine, my mom died of cancer. And then so I'd get all these videos, I'd fall into their algorithms. And then for some reason I came across like people like Chelsea Lynn, CJ So Cool, Peach McIntyre, and the slot community. Oh my gosh, y'all know I love a casino, which I say casino because it's luckier. But I wanted to start doing it. And so I didn't take it, I started like 2019, but I didn't take it really serious until like 2021-ish. It was like after COVID, but kind of getting into 2021, I started taking a little bit more serious. But yeah, I never thought that it would like kind of snowball into this. And I'm so grateful. I really am grateful. Walking pad or walking place. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Hennessy. If I could skate with you on my side. Oh, rest in power, mummy. Oh, that is so sweet, Hennessy. I'm t- that is so kind. I feel her spirit with me like every single second. I know some people say, okay, that's kind of weird. I'm like, but I feel it. I was with Brittany this past weekend, and we were again back in Ybor City, which is kind of getting dangerous. I mean, seem like every weekend there, unfortunately, somebody's getting killed. A weekend before last, there was a guy who was driving reckless and speeding and hit a restaurant, like from the outside, obviously, and it was people on the outside. We know it's Ybor, it's like a tourist kind of place, attraction, and he killed 4 people and he injured 13. And like of the 13, a lot of them are in critical condition as we speak, which is so unfortunate. And all these people were like under 30. They were like in their 20s. And just imagine you coming to like Tampa for the first time, which a couple of them did, and then they're going to Ybor because Ybor is where it's at. That's where the fun is at. So that happened. That was horrible. But I said if we were there 10 minutes before it would have happened, we would have been in that crowd. And that's why I say, you know, when it's your time, it's your time. Unfortunately, but that's how I look at it. And then this past weekend, I'll be damned if somebody didn't get shot. I was like, what in the hell? Again, we didn't. It's so much noise. It's so many people. You just don't know, and that's what it like. I don't like huge crowds. Believe it or not, I'm an introvert, but I do like to kind of go out every now and then. But I'm not really about like going to the club and all this and gotta drink. I don't drink anymore. But anyway, it just was like that was just kind of devastating. But you still can't become a recluse. You ain't gotta do nothing, but you would want to I want to just kind of get out and enjoy life. Um, I don't want the situations and the bad things that can potentially happen to stop me. I'm gonna go with God, and whatever happens, and that's how I look at life. But does that mean that I'm gonna sit up here and walk and I'm gonna talk to y'all and I'm gonna close my eyes as I walk? No, because I'm gonna probably end up walking in the street and a car can come and hit me. No, so we're going to use our minds that God blessed us with, and we're gonna protect ourselves to the best of our ability and do right by people and things. Because if I were to see 2 damn mountain lions right now, you think I'm finna walk past them? Hell no, we just gonna gracefully like just walk back. Okay, I'm gonna do the moonwalk. Okay, I'm gonna do a Michael Jackson out here. All right. And then when I get maybe to that stop sign back down that way, I'm gonna run my ass home. But no, real talk, you're just gonna like protect yourself to the best of your ability. And I stay in my lane. I don't bother nobody. I think, yes, I'm loud, I'm country, but I'm not excessively loud. There's some people still up. There's people probably got to work early in the morning, even before I got to be up. So I don't want to disturb people. I don't want to be a distraction to people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want people being a distraction to me. But yeah, it is what it is. Um, Amen, Hennessy. Oh, blessings. You got to live, not just exist. Hennessy, absolutely. I love that. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful way to put it. Absolutely. And you know how many people are existing. I used to just exist, right? I wasn't living because I was really insecure. I was unhappy, and I'm not trying to make this all about me or about a weight loss thing, but I was like almost 500 pounds, and so I just felt like I knew that I played great tennis and I won state championships and I was kicking butt on the court, especially doubles, but I just wasn't really happy, and I didn't feel great. Right now I just feel like I could just run. You guys, if I run, it's gonna be a rocky, you guys are probably gonna get motion sickness, but I can just run right now, run back home. I feel so energized, and that's why I said I don't want to like not feel like this. I want to continue to feel like this and even better, right? So you want to be better, and you know, a better mindset, a better, it puts you in a better space. For me, it does. So I want to continue to think positive and just have that can do attitude. But yeah, it's just so sad when you know when you just exist and not live. It's sad. It really is. And I've done that. Y'all see the bunny? Oh y'all, okay. He gone. But it's so many bunny rabbits out here. So many wild bunnies. Okay, that's another one. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try and zoom in. Can y'all see it? Okay, I know it's fuzzy, but there he is. He gonna run away when I get close. I used to eat rabbit when I was smaller. Hell, I'll eat a rabbit right now. I ain't gonna lie. With some slap your mama seasoning. Ooh, and some. Oh, see he gone. And some Lowry season salt. Oh my gosh. And some brown gravy. Let me stop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm still a foodie here. I still eat food. Okay, I'm not starving myself. You laughing at me way too many. Is this the George Floyd stream? Um, text manage new begging clips. I don't know what that means. Um, are you saying that to be disrespectful, or what do you mean by that? Ever since you walked past the McDonald's, I want an ice cream. Let me tell you now, you know damn well, Shooting Star. Now you know they ain't got they ice cream machine probably broke. Now I done been to 32 damn states, and I didn't I didn't have some McDonald's now. Like I said, I haven't eaten McDonald's over 2 years now, but every damn place, and I've had it in Florida now. Every time at a certain time, they ice cream. It is notorious. I've yet to have gone to a McDonald's at like say at 9, 10 o'clock and they ice cream machine working. I'm like, what is this about? I went when I was in Maine. Okay, you hear me, Maine. Okay, Portland, Maine. We talking about New England area. We talking about Vermont, Maine, Massachusetts. What the heck? Like, why y'all? Come on now. The McDonald's is the same in Mississippi, same in Georgia, same in Tennessee. I said, damn. Ronald McDonald just knew what he was doing. I mean, gotta be. Because I'm like, I don't know. I think it's just like people, that ice cream is really good though. It is. It really is. But the machines just be breaking. You said, I love your smile and your attitude. Thank you, Hennessy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Making changes to live my best life ASAP. Come on now, seriously. And you know what? It doesn't happen overnight. Sorry, that damn loud ass truck. It doesn't happen overnight, but you have to, for me, I keep saying you have to, but let me just use my words carefully. I feel as if you should want to just make baby goals, take baby steps, and then that's a domino effect to something bigger. And then that's a domino effect to something even bigger than that. It's almost just like saving for a car, saving for a house. You know, what do? You start with $1, you start with 5 cents, and you just keep adding. You know, it doesn't just happen overnight. And I truly believe that. I really, really do. Like I said, I just thank God for my mindset.